Imagine this. Before you even existed, before the first human had walked the earth, a divine conversation took place. A conversation so powerful that it shook the heavens. Allah, the creator of everything, turned to his angels and made an announcement that would change the course of existence forever. He said, "Indeed, I am placing upon the earth a successive authority, a Khalifa." But the angels questioned him. They asked, "Will you place upon the earth one who will cause corruption and shed blood, while we glorify you and praise you?" And Allah replied with words that echo through eternity, "Indeed, I know that which you do not know." Brothers and sisters, what was the hidden truth behind this dialogue? Why did the angels, pure and obedient, express doubt about human beings? And what secret did Allah know that they did not? Stay with me until the end, because this story isn't just about Adam, it's about you. It's about why you were created. And it's about a divine trust that rests on your shoulders right now. The divine announcement. The story begins before time as we know it. Allah had already created the heavens, the stars, the galaxies, and countless creatures. Among his greatest creations were the angels, beings made of light, flawless in obedience. Now picture this scene. The angels, radiant beyond imagination, gathered in reverence. The throne of Allah beyond comprehension. And then, the announcement, "I'm going to place on earth a Khalifa." Pause for a moment. What does Khalifa mean? It means successor, steward, caretaker, someone entrusted with responsibility. Allah was not simply creating another creature. He was appointing a representative on earth, but the angels, pure and intelligent, responded with concern. "Ya Allah, will you place someone who will spread bloodshed and corruption? While we glorify you, we praise you, we worship you without fail." It's a fair question, isn't it? Think about it. If you were an angel and you saw how creatures before humans, like the jinn, caused chaos, wouldn't you wonder why another free-willed being should be created? And here's where the suspense deepens. Allah doesn't explain everything. He doesn't debate. He simply says, "I know what you do not know." That single sentence carries a universe of meaning. It hints at a secret about humanity, something beyond the surface. Let me pause here and ask you, have you ever looked at humanity today, with all the wars, greed, injustice, and corruption, and thought, maybe the angels were right? I mean, open the news for 5 minutes, and it feels like a highlight reel of everything the angels feared. And yet, Allah still said, "I know what you do not know." So what exactly was this hidden truth? The hidden truth about human creation, the gift of knowledge. The very first proof came when Allah created Adam. He taught Adam the names of all things, a gift of knowledge. Imagine Adam standing before the angels, who had existed long before him. And Allah asked them, "Tell me the names of these things if you are truthful." The angels admitted their limitation. "Glory be to you, Ya Allah, we have no knowledge except what you taught us." And then Adam spoke, reciting the names. At that moment, the angels realized a profound truth. Humans were given a unique ability, the power to learn, to define, to understand, to create language, civilization, and culture. This wasn't arrogance. This was potential. Allah was showing that humanity was not just another blood-shedding creature. We were designed with intellect, imagination, and above all, the ability to recognize Him through learning. The capacity to choose, but knowledge wasn't the only secret. Allah gave humans something no other creature had, free will. Now you might ask, isn't that the very reason for corruption? Yes, free will means we can lie, cheat, and destroy. But free will also means we can choose truth, justice, mercy, and sacrifice. The angels glorify Allah out of design. They literally cannot disobey Him. But when a human filled with temptations and weaknesses chooses to bow before Allah, to let act is infinitely more powerful. Think of it this way. Which is more valuable, a robot programmed to say, "I love you," or a real person who chooses to love you despite flaws and difficulties? This is why Allah said, "I know what you do not know." He knew that within humanity lies the potential for saints, prophets, martyrs, and believers who would choose Him out of love, not programming. But hold on, there was someone in that gathering who didn't like this plan at all. Someone who burned with envy the moment Adam was created. Yes, you already know who I'm talking about, Iblis. The rebellion of Iblis when Allah commanded the angels and Iblis to bow to Adam. It was not worship but respect for Allah's creation. The angels bowed instantly. But Iblis refused. Why? I am better than him, he said. You created me from fire and him from clay. Here lies the first sin of arrogance. And here lies a lesson. The very thing that was supposed to elevate humanity, being Allah's Khalifa, became the trigger for envy. Iblis swore to mislead humanity, to prove the angels right, to drag mankind into corruption. And from that moment, the stage of human history was set. What this means for us today. So far, we've seen the angels' concern, Allah's hidden truth, and Iblis's rebellion. But what does it mean for you? Sitting here in 2025, scrolling on YouTube. 1. You carry a divine trust. Every single human being carries the trust of being Allah's Khalifa on earth. That means your life is not random. Your actions, no matter how small, contribute to fulfilling or betraying that trust. When you speak truth instead of lies, you're honoring that trust. When you protect rather than exploit, you're proving the angels wrong. When you remember Allah while surrounded by distractions, you're doing what even the angels cannot do, choosing Him over temptation. Now, you might be thinking, wait, so I'm supposed to be a Khalifa, caretaker of the earth, representative of Allah, but I can't even keep my room clean. Yes, my friend, that's exactly the point. Start small. Even organizing your life is part of the trust. The angels still watch. Remember this. The angels who once questioned your existence now record your every deed. Every prayer, every good word, every hidden sin, they see it. The day of judgment will reveal whether you proved Allah's words true or whether you fulfilled the angels' fear. And here's the haunting question. When your record is opened, will you be remembered as someone who chose corruption or as someone who chose mercy, justice, and truth? There is the urgency. The clock is ticking. Think about it. You weren't created randomly. You weren't given free will just to waste it on Netflix binges, endless scrolling, or meaningless arguments. Every day is a chance to prove why Allah created you. Every salah, every act of kindness, every avoided sin is a response to that ancient dialogue between Allah and the angels. Time is running. The angels never stop recording. And Iblis never stops whispering. The question is, whose side will you prove right? So let's circle back. When Allah told the angels, I know what you do not know, He was speaking about you. Yes, you. You are living proof of the hidden truth. Will you rise with the believers, the people who prove Allah's wisdom true? Or will you sink with those who prove the angels' fear correct? The choice is in your hands. If this story shook your heart, then you need to hear what happens next. Because just as humanity was given the honor of being Khalifa, Allah also warned us of the punishment for those who betray that trust. In fact, there are 7 terrifying levels of Jahannam, and one of them might already apply to you without you even realizing it. So don't stop here. Click on the video on your screen right now. 7 levels of Jahannam, and the one you might already be in. It's the perfect continuation of this journey. Remember, this isn't just history, it's your destiny.